You don't think there was a democratic deficit here tonight?
What happened here tonight is what's been happening for branch meetings and union meetings.
There's so many people unhappy. How are you going to address that?
Because every time you have an election, people are unhappy. Like on Thursday, there's going to be an awful lot of people unhappy.
But we know we're voting for it, don't we?
So now you're threatening. I've got to be threatened, have I? No,
we've got you on camera saying that, Bob, because you're our representative. You're the ones we have a fight with, not TFL, not Uber, but the LTDA. That's the trouble. The LTDA brought us here. You have done nothing.
I thought the LTDA was getting vilified, unnecessarily so. And I remember talking to Parker Cabby one night and he said, you know what, maybe we should go to the branch meetings because nobody went. One or two had gone in isolation before but had been politicised by the LTDA and sent on their way. But he thought it was a good idea, get a few of us, go up there and really kind of start putting the questions that seem to really matter to the trade and getting some answers from them.
I am begging you, please, if you care about your future, be at this meeting because we need change within the LTDA.
What had happened was social media had arrived and people wanted kind of answers there and then, and I didn't think they knew how to cope. That's all. I actually thought they were doing good things for the trade.
People with ideas, innovation, and we've got to look to the future.
We need some dynamism going on.
That's right.
What we discovered very quickly from those meetings was, even though they would be gestural and say that they welcomed us to the branch meetings and valued it, they really didn't. And mainly, one of the answers was, well, you have a choice. So it was like we'd put a question to them, or we'd say something that we really was affected by out there as working cabbies, and they would say, oh, well, you have a choice, as if, well, you can go to another organisation. That wasn't the answers we were looking for. We wanted a commitment on the really big issues that really mattered, and to me, the only issue that really mattered was their negotiating skills in TFL. Everything else, the marshalling was great, they could get down the ranks. In isolation, the LTDA by themselves are great. Where it really mattered, in TFL, there seemed to be a conflict of interest.
Right, so it's a good thing we've got these nominations here.
Oh, it's more than a good thing. It's exactly what's needed now. We need people in there that are going in there with that vein of thought, is to communicate everything what's going on, and to let people know what's going right and what's going wrong. I think it's what people need.
By this time, most of us had come to the conclusion that the LTDA wielded no credible negotiating power within TFL. Everything they had gone for, they had lost or hadn't challenged. That's how it seemed. And that's what I was getting reflected back from a lot of the drivers. And it culminated in the Mayor's private hire proposals at City Hall, where a lot of us members attended. And effectively what happened, the proposals that the LTDA put in and were pretty confident of getting, we lost.
People with energy, people that have got the interests of the trade at heart, and actually when you go to meetings, rather than sitting in a meeting and letting them tell you what they want you to hear, I want us to be asked questions that are relevant to the trade and what members want us.
You think about the past administration at City Hall and who was on the board at TFL. I was suddenly enveloped with this horror that we were going to be sent off sailing into oblivion if we didn't do something about it. What I felt now, by this time, and this is a personal feeling of mine, we were not being represented. What had happened was TFL and the Mayor had stopped negotiating with the trade. And I think that partly was to do with having a representative on the board because they could consult with him. How seriously they took him, I don't know, but we can only judge that by the position we find ourselves in today.
All coming.
What about always the go?
No, I'm on about. I don't know what you're on about. We were discussing this in October. We were discussing this in October.
Why did you go down with your knowledge for the last few weeks when we were down there? We all had time off work. 5 days. Where was your mob then?
And we're LTDA. Time down there.
I mean, all the members phoned up.
It was down there when here in
Everyone was entitled to their opinion on the LTDA simply because the LTDA had chosen to stay on the board at TfL. We also believe the only way to effect any change with the hierarchy there at Woodfield Road was to attend the branch meetings. Only by attending those branch meetings could we get some kind of commitment to challenging the policymakers and the policies that desperately needed to be challenged.
It doesn't stop you from proposing on the night. There's no issue.
No, they're
with that.
already proposed.
Well,
We haven't got time
But,
to wait for the
hang on a second, hang on a second. But the elections are in June, and they're not necessarily at the branch meeting, are they? So
yes, they are. No, they are at the branch meeting.
So we need a date. Well, we've asked about 6 times now.
They're trying to arrange a venue for the meetings.
I don't know why we can't use taxi house. Why members can't use taxi house. If we elected in a branch chair for both the North Branch and the South Branch, then effectively we could get the LTDA to focus on the issues that really mattered. And not only that, but we could get them to be rid of this appeasing, this redundant, this avoidant attitude they seemingly have with its membership and TfL.
Let's carry an EGM and let's get this place sorted out properly.